What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, where we ask the important questions, like, which classic horror movie monster would make the best lover?
It's time for a monster mash, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, say that again. Because I heard it, but it didn't go in.
Which classic horror movie monster would make the best lover? And why is it The Bride of Frankenstein?
So, let's establish what a classic movie monster.
Universal monsters, right?
Classic ones. So you got Mummy,
Yeah, the Universal monsters.
Frankenstein, Wolfman, or the
Yeah.
werewolf.
Shall we say female
Dracula.
versions of all classic monsters?
Well, that
Like-
or you could be like, they get points for like how good they fuck your mum. I don't know. I don't know.
What? Any classic movie monster that has you would gender swap.
Okay.
So
Let's do
if you got like
Right.
Frankenstein, there's Frankenstein is now
Well,
a
let's-
girl version of Frankenstein, which
let's
is
kick
Bride
it
of
off.
Frankenstein, but
Right, I'm on it.
Let's kick it off.
Swamp Thing is
Oh.
now Mrs. Swamp Thing.
Yeah, so pros and cons of each one. So the pros and cons of let's kick things off with the female Dracula. Pros and cons.
Well, she sucks like no one else,
But it's your blood.
but she
drains
sucks
you.
like no one else.
And those teeth.
You're saying
You
that.
don't want them near it.
That's like piercings. It's fine. You imagine them just sliding along the side, just sliding
Sleeps
along
all
the side.
day,
Yeah,
It's no fucking different.
awake all night,
yeah.
so you can't sleep. Sleeps
No.
in a coffin.
That's
So-
not a bad thing.
As long as she's not getting a double one, I guess.
A double
It's
coffin.
like, yeah, I'm not
I'd be
sleeping
alright
in a
with that.
double coffin.
I mean,
either.
if she is she in love with you or just like a one night stand? Because
No,
if
no,
she's
no,
in love with you,
they're a lover, so they're a thing. You're an item.
Right, first of all,
Then she'd
let's
turn
start
ya.
from the start then, boys. First date. Right, you got first date with your blooming Dracula.
That's going all right, I suppose. It's in the evening.
Where
yeah,
you going?
You're gonna have.
Nice
Well, you
dinner.
can't go for dinner because she won't eat.
Well, she might. Steak,
Can they not
bloody.
Can they not fake eat?
Blue.
No, depending on what kind of rule
Well,
set you go to.
I
But
mean,
blue
if you
steak.
went to like classic
I know
and
what
rice,
I'm getting into. So if she did like grab hold of the server and drain them, it's not a surprise to me.
We'll get the bill, please.
In fact, I don't have to pay the bill if she's doing that.
That's a good point, yeah.
She's got it covered.
yeah, it's very true.
Protection.
Don't
Very
worry
true.
about it. I've
She
got
would
it.
be rich as fuck and come with her own castle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
castle.
knowledgeable.
Very,
Probably
yeah,
to the point where it's annoying.
brilliant
Yeah,
library.
that's the thing.
Bit
She'd
of a
be
know-it-all.
sitting, yeah, she would. She'd be sitting there like, oh, I already know the answer to that question.
I
was
can see
actually-
the end.
I was actually around during World
Yeah.
War One.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Was you? I've heard this story
Please tell me
before.
again for the 30th time the same
How
thing.
you stormed the trenches.
How you had sex with Joan of Arc. Alright, what's going on?
the lesbian affair. With the most religious woman in history.
She turned.
Apart from Mother Teresa, I guess. But yeah.
We won't even get into that.
What? No, yeah. I think she'd be annoying.
It depends. If she turns you, then you're going to be as annoying in like 100 years.
Does she talk like
So you'd
Dracula
be-
I guess
as well?
that's a positive, isn't it? She could.
Does she
I mean,
talk
she
like Dracula as well?
Well, I want to have a chat.
You have not done the dishes.
I do not go blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah. One.
Now it's the count.
Do you know what? I'm into it now. I'm into it.
Your penis. How many inches? One.
Done.
Just the one.
Disappointing.
Don't know why you're laughing. I think she'd just be annoying. She'd keep you up at night as well.
Yeah, she would. She'd be like, oh, look at this brand new thing that's going
she'd
on.
turn into a fucking bat.
Oh, no, that'd be all right.
But
Travel costs.
if
would
you
be
order
half.
like a fucking
She's gotta
McDonald's
pick you
or
up.
something,
No, but travel costs would be half if you want to go abroad somewhere.
Well, yeah, she could fly up, get you a Mackie.
she could get you a Mackie. She
Oh,
could carry
yeah.
that bag.
Could she?
She could.
How's she paying for it?
She could.
You never.
Well,
going
no.
back to
If
the
you
Mac-
order it on the app, it's already paid for. You're just doing it for pickup.
Ah, good point.
Or she just flutters in, grabs one off the counter, and flutters out.
I think-
Like, oh my god, it's an act of God.
She'd be cold during sex, right? As in, like, actual to the touch.
Now, I
We've
know
all had that
you sat there for a minute and it was going through your brain about what you wanted to say there, and I was like, the button. I'm getting ready
it
with
would
the
be
button.
cold, right?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but her skin's cold.
Just put like a electric blanket under her. Warm her up first. Put her in the
I don't know if
microwave.
that's a good thing. What?
Well, you know,
Put the bat in the microwave.
put the bat in the microwave, have a warm up a bit. Vanish her aunt, Bob's your uncle.
Really hard to get rid of her as well.
Yeah,
You've got to chop her head off, stake her in the art, and burn her.
that's a good
Oh,
point.
pick one.
Because
Imagine a breakup.
Because breaking up with her is not going to go well.
Oh, imagine an argument.
It might do.
No, imagine an argument.
She'd just flash her red eyes, fucking brainwash you into agreeing.
She does have mind control.
Yeah,
All right.
See,
So yeah. Of course, I did the dishes.
there's too many negatives.
Also, meeting the parents.
On the plus side,
meeting the family.
immortality.
if she grants you it, or
Sure.
she just keeps you around to
Well,
to
that's
make
where you
love
lay
to
out.
her and
That's where you lay out the good pipe. So she
maybe
does
she
grant you
forces
it.
you to tidy the house in the day while she sleeps.
That's fine.
So basically, you're just a vampire's assistant now.
Yeah, pretty much. That has sex with it.
Yeah. Well,
That's a pretty good perk.
I don't know if it is. By the way, meeting the parents. You have to meet the parents.
doesn't have
We
parents.
don't have any.
Well, there
He's
we go.
the
That's
OG.
sorted. That's all
Should
right.
just take you to like Pompeii and be like, it's them two.
Pompeii. The wanking man in Pompeii. That was father. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a guy in Pompeii who is immortalised in the wank position.
Now, if there's one way I want to go,
He fucking knew.
He saw the
He
end of the
understood
world
the
coming.
assignment.
He saw the end of the world coming and thought, how do I
It's
want
like-
to be remembered?
I will be remembered.
one last go.
I wonder if he ever climaxed before he was hit.
Whoop.
At the
I'm
time,
disappointed if he didn't quite get there and he saw the lava coming and was like, oh, fuck. Anyway.
that is the
Hold
definition.
on.
That is the definition of a danger wank. Literally.
Anyway.
His final scene is just a thumbs up like Terminator because he got there. I've arrived at the station.
Anyway.
It's literally just that is the culture definition of a danger wank there, right?
Yeah, forget calling your parents to come in the room.
Yeah.
Oh no, you do it when the wife's on the way up.
No, do it
That's
both
the
times.
danger wank.
Actually, do both. Fuck it.
Both.
Your parents are coming, so's a volcano. Man!
What you shout out when you're wanking is someone else's business.
It's just... So, out of 5, what are we giving her?
That was 2.
She's getting a...
She's getting a
I'm
2.
giving her a good one, but she's getting a 4 out of 5.
I'm going to give her...
That immortality, man.
She gets a 2 out of 5 for me.
No, because then you will be with her forever.
Yeah.
Oh, Vampire Split Up.
When?
No, she
Read an Anne Rice book.
You're a good lover. She wants to keep you around.
For another
He
100
was a
years.
good man.
For another 100
Alright,
years.
next up, Mummy.
Nah.
Undead.
Undead. Fuck knows what's under them bandages.
Nah.
Dried skin.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Are we going the Mummy like the movie The Mummy, or are we going the Mummy like the classic bandage wrapped Mummy?
Classic movie monster bandage wrap Mummy.
Oh,
right?
then no. I'm not putting my dick in it. Be like fucking sandpaper.
No.
Well,
You'd whittle your penis down to a pencil.
It'd be like a sock.
It'd go from a 4D to a 2B.
It'd be like a sock.
all she does is moan.
Yeah.
Well, you know you're doing it well then. Wait, hold on a minute. Isn't that just a zombie?
No, mummies moan as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
What, they both do the same
Constantly wanting a fucking hug.
thing? Yeah,
Non-stop, just
Needy.
needy.
Very needy.
Right, first date then. Where you going? First date with the mummy. Well, we're in Egypt for a start. That's where we got to meet.
Well, no, take her for a
No,
kebab.
you don't.
I'm sorry.
You're in the London Museum.
Good point.
Where all good Egyptian archaeologists
Good point.
put their finds.
We found it.
We put a flag in it. It's ours.
Yeah, we found it. We keeps it. We'll give it back eventually. Stand behind the line.
No, we won't.
Does a mummy have powers?
No. Apart from the fact that she can't die.
Very strong.
I thought they had curses. Curse of the mummy.
That the mummy is the curse. They don't like put on the 3 plagues again.
None of us, by the sounds of it, have ever watched the classic Mummy movie, have we?
No, she gets a 1.
She gets a 1.
There's not really any. Like,
That's a sand trap vagina, and my fucking club's not getting the balls out.
Meeting the parents to be simple. You just have to go abroad to Egypt and look at some pyramids.
The pyramids are not the parents.
No, inside the pyramids. But you're not getting inside, are you? We can't meet them. Be a real simple one.
She stands in front of her large one, the 2 small ones. This is mother and father.
Just little pyramids. Yeah, that's a nice simple one, that is.
Right,
No. Put the headdress back on. Shh.
Oh, the wedding. If you're getting married for a mummy.
Why are you marrying a mummy?
Oh, well, this is
It's
the
not
thing.
just a lover.
We're going
How
all
was
the
the
way
sex?
through.
Just
It's shit.
disgusting.
It's
and-
shit.
Yeah.
It'd be like fucking
clean
beef
up.
jerky.
No cleanup.
Well, you're having sex with a dead body.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you're also having sex with a dead body.
Well, if
with
you
a
ask that
Dracula.
cleaner from the morgue recently, it's not bad.
Well,
He was in the news.
it
Look
was.
up.
It was.
Which news? Not the US
No,
news.
it's probably all over. worldwide.
Probably just type in Florida
Go to
man and you'll find it.
No, it was UK, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know
don't
it
know.
was, but if you type in Florida
Yeah.
man, there'll be one.
How many pictures? 130,000 or something?
fucking a lot.
Different people.
What about Swamp Thing?
Oh, good hugs.
Wet.
Bad hugs.
Oh, come on.
Always wet.
Covered in fucking seaweed and goo. Gunk.
Yeah, but it's like
It'd be like having sex with a ghillie suit.
a wet ghillie suit.
A wet ghillie suit, which is even worse.
I don't know.
Lives in a swamp.
Like
though.
8 foot tall.
You could be a swamp man.
You could
could
be
live in
a
a little hut on
swamp
the swamp.
man.
So basically, from Alabama.
Well, just like protection. She'd jump out the swamp and grab people if they were winding you up. I don't know.
Oh,
No
yeah.
internet connection there, though.
No, I suppose not. Location-wise, is a bit tough. Unless you get
Yeah.
a pond in your garden.
I mean, the whole garden is a pond. It's a swamp.
No, I meant like
Gators.
suburban house,
Oh.
pond in the garden.
Well,
She just
forgetting
slips
one
in.
important factor. She is part of the swamp, which means the vajayjay is a swamp.
Yeah. It took a moment. No, I think it'd be alright. Swamp Thing would be alright.
She's
Nah,
hench as shit.
fucking massively so, yeah.
She's picking me up.
Like hench.
Are you looking at photos of Swamp Thing?
Yeah. She big.
Are you putting Mrs. Swamp Thing as well? So you've got actual.
I'm
No,
back.
that's just Poison Ivy.
I'm back on board.
That's just Poison Ivy.
That's Poison Ivy
I'm
mean-
not on board.
from Batman.
Oh.
Not a swamp thing. She was a human.
Have we seen Swamp Thing from Batman? Or from living
DC.
Okay, so one thing gets a 1.
It's a 1.
It gets a 1.
It's a
Oh,
1.
I don't know.
It's not
Hanging
going to
out.
make a good lover.
It's humanoid
Too
seaweed.
wet, too hench.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're just here for the sex, aren't you? Of
No.
course.
Yes.
Well, the question is, which one would make the best lover? Not partner.
Oh. Also, I've just realised we're only on the first date. Every one of these is putting out after the first date.
I love the fact he's capitalising no matter what. She's fucking
He's
huge,
play-
she's horrible, she's swampy, but I'm going to have a go, see how it feels.
Look,
Have you ever used Tinder before? That's how it works.
No.
it's just Monster Mizume now.
Wolf girl.
Wolf girl.
Now.
Now.
Right. I'm on board.
Now.
I'm on board.
Now,
She's an absolute animal in the
I
bedroom.
was going to say animalistic.
well, you
Yes.
get to fuck a human for 30 days of the
Yeah.
month, and then on
And
the
then you get some beastly. I think
just so happens it lines up.
there's a lot of pros with Wolf Woman.
A lot of pros.
Lot of pros.
Absolutely
Really
fucking
soft, fluffy.
loves fetch,
Yeah.
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 loves going on walks,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, long walks.
long walks.
First date would be alright.
Yeah,
Greyhound racing.
It's just a walk.
it's just a walk. Or if she's in human form, you could do literally fucking anything.
Yeah,
that's true.
Go
yeah,
bowling.
yeah, you've only got to
Go
worry.
bowling.
Imagine if
certain
you went
amounts of
bowling
time.
and she turned into a werewolf at the time of bowling. Now.
As long as she's not tearing you apart.
Yeah, well...
Well, not my favourite jeans.
Hard to get rid of though. Again, you have to kill her with silver.
Well, she'd have that dog loyalty.
she would.
She's a pack
yeah.
animal.
She would. Yeah, very loyal. So yeah, loyal, fluffy, soft.
Do you know what?
Animalistic.
I'm not getting rid of her. Right? She's
I think
happy
this
to
one might
see
be a
you
keeper.
every time you come home. Happy to see you.
Wagging
Yeah.
her tail, starts wagging your tail.
Yeah.
Would do anything to please you.
But if you
Protect
get in an
her.
argument, you might be in trouble Yeah,
We'll get into an argument.
I don't want to say anything, but she is a werewolf, and we are not. Well,
Yeah, but if she sees you as the alpha because you're head of the pack,
You just mount her. It's fine.
what episode is this? What episode have we made here? To
Like going for a rodeo.
Lovely.
What?
Meeting the parents.
they're just normal parents.
Maybe normal people that
They're
weren't
just
bit.
regular people.
Yeah,
Oh.
they should be turned from a scratch or a bite from a werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Are we ever going to have to worry
Unless you
about
go
that coming
Teen
back?
Wolf rules, in which case she'd inherit it.
If she got a bit carried away and scratched you during,
Yeah.
that could
I mean,
potentially
turning
you into one.
into a hairy wolf.
But is there a bad thing?
No.
If you turned into one as well and you both went at it as
Ah,
wolves?
Yeah, go through the city streets tearing people apart.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking absolutely. I'm
As a
on
couple-
board.
As a couple?
I'm on
Ah,
board.
Do you know what? Right?
Lovers in
for
the
life.
night.
There we go. Lovers for life right here. Oh, the marriage ceremony. That'd be interesting. You could never get her a silver anything.
During your silver wedding anniversary?
Yeah, exactly. That's when it all goes horribly wrong.
5?
Oh, wait. Does that mean
That's a
we
good
get...
4 or 5, yeah.
Oh, are we
So
getting
4.
wolf kids as well then?
Teen Wolf style, yeah, you'd end
Yeah.
up with Wolf Kids, yeah.
Four-
Oh,
four
but you'd be
kids.
miserable later on. We've all seen fucking Hotel Transylvania.
Yes, we have.
4.5?
4.5.
4.5.
Early days would be fucking brilliant.
Oh, no. Do you know what? I'm sticking with the 5. I think this is the best one. You guys have been...
Last one? Or is there a few more classic movies?
There's a
There's
few more.
a
If
few
we're going
more.
with the Universal monsters, which I
Go
think
on.
is what you're going for,
Yeah.
we've got the Invisible Man.
The Invisible Woman.
Would we ever meet him? Would we ever know?
Now,
You've seen a movie on this.
listen, right?
You
When you're inside,
You're going to see.
you can still see.
intrigued.
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued.
And if you wanted to have a look, just throw some paint at her. Maybe put some flour on the floor so you can see where she was.
I'm more intrigued about what it looks like, transparency-wise.
But you'd see nothing apart from your penis.
Would your penis disappear? Or
No,
would
no,
you
you'd
still
see it. Yeah,
you'd
you'd
still
see
see
it.
it go doing whatever it's doing.
I'm assuming so.
That's just
That's
intriguing,
just
right?
disturbing.
It's, well,
It's intriguing.
Imagine if
Yeah,
all of a
right?
sudden you realise
It's
it just
intriguing.
starts...
what the fuck is that? Is that how you jizz?
Imagine
What
it, yeah. Paint
You
the
just see it coated. It's like the Gaviscon advert.
Jesus Christ. Con is, you don't know where she is all the time.
It's very true. She could be fucking anywhere. You
She
could be
watching
fucking
you doing
someone across the
anything.
street and she'd be there watching.
Can't cheat because she definitely catch you.
She might be into voyeurism though, in which case, you know,
Maybe.
she could
Maybe.
stand quietly.
She hasn't really got a
But
choice.
that, I mean, she could do what she likes. She could follow you into the bathroom. She
Very
could
true.
literally do
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
You'd
Be
start
looking at your phone over your shoulder as you
You'd
Yeah.
start throwing Legos on the floor just to know where she was.
Are you in here again?
Yeah,
You'd go to sit down in a chair and you sit on top of them, and oh look, there's so
Know
many
how
hazards.
the tables have turned.
You'd be like, "Are you in the car yet?"
Well, you'd see the
the
seatbelt.
seatbelt. You see the seatbelt go across.
Maybe she lives life to the full.
Well, then you'd see the hole in the windscreen when you brake really hard.
Accidentally run her over because she's cleaning something on the driveway.
Oh yeah, that would. Yeah, do you know what? Just bumping into her in
Yeah,
general would
exactly. Burning her. I mean, there's so many hazards with having
be. It's
an
just
invisible
the
woman.
fact you can't see her at all.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know what she looks like.
No.
Man. Like she could be.
Well, no, if you're
hideous.
doing this,
He's holding his arms out wide, everybody. If you're doing this, then you know he's literally.
if you're
the big
moving a
girl.
wardrobe, an invisible wardrobe.
That is another one for me for the Invisible Woman.
Yeah, that's a 1.
No, do you know what? Still gets a 2. Just out of curiosity. just for the interest.
Who's next?
Hunchback of Notre Dame
Now,
is a universal
Now.
monster.
lovely time in Paris.
1923.
Very kind. Very soft. She'd just be very kind to you. Probably too much though. Like overly pleasing.
Be like Nate the Great.
Yeah. Yeah. One.
Why 1?
No, 2. I reckon she'd make a fucking mean pie.
No, 3. I'm going with a 3, boys. I think she's middle of the road.
One for every
Gargoyle
hump.
friends.
They're gargoyle friends.
Gargoyle friends. Two.
Also.
All right, 2.
Eventually,
Live in a fucking church.
Eventually, as
You'd
well,
live
she
in,
will
well,
die.
You can't live in Notre Dame now.
Yeah,
it's not there.
I was about to say she will die eventually because she will burn down with Notre Dame. Wait, we're living in Notre Dame then. If we move in. Oh, meeting the parents. Wait, what? Who were the parents?
A 2.
Who were the parents?
No idea.
Discarded at birth.
Discarded, and left in the women's church. Fair enough. That's easy then.
There's only one more. Frankenstein.
Now.
Mrs. Frankenstein.
Now.
I'm okay with this. As long as it's not the one from fucking Adam Sandler's Pennsylvania or whatever.
Yeah.
Take your head off. I mean, put it over there.
The Pro can change her pieces.
Can you imagine?
Can change her
if she's
pieces.
into really rough sex and she's giving you head and you grab her head and just kind of thrust it forward and the body just stops, but the head comes off.
I'm fine with this.
You're just moving the head around.
I was going to say you could that is a travel pocket pussy right there.
Now.
She doesn't have to come with you on business trips. You just take that bit of her.
Oh, God, yeah.
But there's no other good bit.
Any carry-on, just put the body in the carry-on.
Just this decapitated head.
You
Don't
have
worry
to pay
about it.
for an extra plane seat.
No,
She goes in the luggage.
Funnier if you do.
You mail her in pieces.
No, it's funnier if you do. Just put the head in the blooming passenger seat.
There's a lot of problems. A bit cold again.
No, she's got she's
warm.
got blood flowing and everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
She's alive.
Yeah. So
Just stitched together of different women.
Yeah, but this is it. She can change her bits and pieces.
So
First
the worst thing you're going to
First
get
date?
is
Where you going?
some scars.
Where you going first date?
Scars don't bother me.
Have we got to go down to that shitty village?
I reckon probably a nice restaurant.
Yeah, just a nice one.
I reckon
Venice?
she'd be massively into a nice restaurant.
Where was it based?
Depending on whose
Transylvania,
stomach
right?
she's got.
No.
Where is it based?
I don't remember.
Come on, you're the one that's like, oh, I've read Frankenstein.
Con, you've got to deal with Dr. Frankenstein.
No, I think that's pro.
No,
You'd
I
have
think
a-
that's a con. He's a
I'd have-
mad scientist.
Oh, yeah, he'd be brilliant
He
to
is
have a
fucking-
chat with,
he
right?
is
No, I
fucking
don't think he would
lunatic.
be. I think he'd
Absolute
be
fucking
a
lunatic.
problem.
He'd be super jealous of you
Yeah.
because you've now got his greatest ever creation.
Yeah, he'd be a bit much.
He'd be like the overbearing father.
Well, no.
Con, you've got to compete with Frankenstein.
There is that. We're losing that fight. No, I'll beat a lion. I'm not beating Frankenstein.
That's
You're
probably,
not beating a lion.
Probably
so-
a con with all of them, isn't it? The partners.
Well, yeah, but it's not the 7 evil X's. We're not. I mean,
You're
Scott
making your way
Pilgrim
through
in
all the
this.
monsters. Am I the monster?
You are the
I
monster.
might be a monster.
At the conclusion of this episode, we realised we're the real monsters.
We are.
People, man.
Now, would we? Would
Human
we?
being, Homo sapiens are the real monsters here.
Now, would we date Grayson? Is he the best lover for a monster?
Yes.
The answer
Yes.
may surprise you.
So Mrs. Frankenstein, 4.
3.
I'm going with a 4.
I'm going with a 4.
I'll be alright with a 4 on Mrs.
And we said the
Frankenstein.
review shows were over.
So the conclusion is werewolf woman.
Werewolf woman.
Yeah, 100%,
Werewolf
right?
woman
This
would
is
make
a
the best
roundtable
lover.
discussion.
Unless Vampy's going to turn you.
No. Sorry. Stop trying to get carried away with vampires. It's not
I
the
don't
best
look.
one.
Immortality has its own benefits,
And also its own,
and I would find a way of getting rid of her.
its own
So it's
drawbacks as well.
I mean, you play the long game, right? You've got time. On
Yeah,
your
I
hand.
know. I'd get rid
You
of her.
wait till
eventually.
she's asleep and
Yeah, I'd get rid of her.
Just
100%.
slowly garlicking her food.
And then you become a worldwide immortal
or
philanderer.
you move into a house.
What?
You move into a house. She can't come in unless invited.
I'd
Oh.
rent it out.
No, that'd just be awkward because
I'd
you
rent
then go out
I'd rent out
shopping.
Transylvania's castle. I'd turn it into a hotel.
How are you going to shop?
You
Imagine-
don't need to shop.
Yeah,
You're a
but then
vampire. You don't eat.
No, but you were just like, oh, if we ever want to leave her,
Deliveroo.
just have your own house and not invite her in. But then you've got to go outside of that house.
No.
Nah, you can get... Tesco's have a thing where they'll deliver everything to you now.
Yeah, but what, you
Everything.
want to stay inside forever?
The driver is delivered. It's Meals on Wheels, that.
Good point, but we've still got to go outside at some point.
Yeah, but then the police come in. Meals on Wheels.
Yep.
What are they gonna do? Shoot me?
Good point, good
Like
point.
to see him try.
Got
Catch me first.
I'm
I'm
like a
gonna
bat.
whip it.
I'm like a bat. On that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All you summoners can join us next time for a brand new scenario. If you've got any questions or queries or just want to see what we're up to, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at How Not to Summon, or join our Discord at How Not to Summon a Podcast, or go to our website at hownottosummon.com where you can find all our links. I've been Sheeny Senpai.
I've been disgusted.
I've been fucking Dracula's wife.
Bye.
See you later.
Ta-ra!